Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba ba. Yonder remembers the claymore, perma-stealth Loki, and spin to win. I remember that. Back in the day, back in the olden times. I remember. I remember the old days of the Warframe. I'm sorry for that accent. I apologize for being a cat. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, guys. I'm gonna be playing with a friend, and someone hopefully will be my friend soon. And they know the game. They know the Warframe. Warframe. Ruff wuff wuff. Wuff 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 wuff. I'm just a cat, and I hear the woofs and I go, ah. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Hello. Welcome. 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 Here we are. We're in 3 hours early, so I could do a collab with some friends. Yeah. We're in early to do a fun little collab. I hope y'all are into it, because I am really into it. Meow. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like the Warframe quite so much. I played last night. I got through the storyline, The Heart of Deimos. So that got me to, I don't know, up to speed on at least moving around. So I had a conversation with folks. That's going to be the folks that are in my collab today. And they have been playing since. So I'm going to dip right on over right quick back over there and see where we're at. Yeah. Boom. Hey, everybody. Hello. I'd like to introduce DuffWuff and Nader the Bull. Riptide is also here and looking cute. Yeah. We're gonna play some Wuff Wuff. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Hmm. I'm not live? Uh-oh. Also, my Discord audio is not going through, so I gotta figure that out real quick. Yeah. We are co-streaming. Oh.
Okay.
I got it. Now it works. You should be able to hear them now.
Hello. Yeah, I'm Twitch. Why you like this? Why you like this, Twitch?
I somehow think fishing is bugged right now.
Fishing.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Yay! All right, cool. My people can hear you now. All right. Yay! Happy, happy, happy. My stuff works. There's so many buttons. I set up the Twitch integrated throwing system.
Oh boy.
So I have many bells and whistles today. Very distracting bits.
You hear that, chat? Roxy now has tits.
I have tits now. Ah.
So you can throw things at her tits.
Yay! Thank you, Redbird, for the fish.
I'm gonna
this
disable
is gonna
the
sound like a really dumb question, but just to cover all bases. Do you stream and operate off of a single Twitch account? Like you don't have like an alternate Twitch account? Okay. Just making sure, because I can see in the stream together page, it definitely did only say that myself and Duff are the only ones that had a shared chat going.
Nice.
Very strange. And now it's turned off. Oh,
I turned it off. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
maybe
it's just
refreshing
not-
that. Yeah. That's really weird.
Yay!
Yay! Also, my bitrate
Question,
is
it an affiliate only thing?
Roxy is an affiliate.
I'm an
Oh.
affiliate.
I didn't know if maybe
Actually,
that was...
also just got an email a couple days ago because they changed something about affiliates, so then I became affiliate again.
Yay! Double
Oh,
affiliate.
fantastic. Yeah, so like, I think because we are in the chat together, we're in like the stream together thing together, it is showing as us co-streaming, but I don't like, I'm literally on Roxy's stream right now. She's getting head pats, and it's super cute.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's not recognizing her as live.
Okay. My people can see me. So, and it looks like it's gonna be everybody gets credit for doing the thing. So, I don't know.
I guess just leave share chat on, and hopefully it'll just figure itself out. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do.
Oh, hun, is there any way to like put pronouns under our pictures too? Would that be?
Oh, for me?
I mean, everybody really, but
I think that might
be like an off-stream thing.
I'd say if I try to do something quick right now, that's gonna muddy up.
Yeah, it's okay. I just was thinking.
She, her, they, them.
Thought.
Is everybody else, dude?
I don't think
what are your
she's doing anything,
pronouns,
Casey.
y'all?
He, him.
Mm-hmm.
He, him.
Yeah, he, him, they. I don't
Hmm.
really.
She, her.
I'm not a person that really
she, they.
bothers.
And now we know. So there is I have a thing when I look at chats that I added. I look at pronouns and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I can't put that in other people's things. They have to make it so that like they want to see it, so that they can see it.
All right. So, well, since the shared chat's not working, I am gonna go ahead and shout out Roxy Cat on my
Oh.
side.
I'm gonna shout out DuffWuff.
Wow, I can't believe you. Roxy is a friend of mine. She is super sweet. She's new to streaming, so please go give her lots of love. Yeah, this is her first foray back into Warframe in over 5 years. So it's exciting.
Thank you for
We
the
are gonna
follows,
take
Zach.
things at her pace today. So we're not gonna be light speeding through anything. But let's get the squad together.
And unequipping Zevagoth.
The only other thing I can recommend is Roxy in your stream together window. Do you have any options that you can mess with?
Let's see. I see participants. I see DuffWuff and Naderbull. I've joined shared
Directly
chat.
above that, do you see the shared chat thing?
It says join shared chat. Shield mode
see if
must
you can
be
click
off.
that. What?
Click.
No,
Let me
what
turn
must be off?
My shield mode.
Oh, right, because you had a raid,
I have
like
raids
the bad
and stuff.
kind. Yeah.
Should
You know
I
what?
turn that
Let me
off?
go. No, let me. I think I might be able to do it. Since I'm a mod in your server or in your Discord.
It's one of the
Words
things.
are hard. It's one of the things.
Okay,
I am a mod on your Twitch, right? Am I?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Not on my Twitch. Do you want to?
Not on Twitch.
There we are.
I mean,
I will make you be one. How do I do that?
slash mod DuffWuff.
space DuffWuff.
Yeah.
All right. /mod. Mod privileges.
And I can go into the moderator view and disable shield mode.
I mean, I could turn off the shield mode too. Tell you what, I'm gonna turn it off. Hey,
just
you
got
did it.
Hooray!
So
I
now
did the
I should
thing.
be able to
All right.
join shared chat.
So now there it is.
Hey!
All right. We figured it out, chat.
We figured it out.
I'm so glad we were able to figure that out, because that would have been personally very frustrating if
That
that
would've
wasn't
sucked.
going to work. Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
I just went and did Google search and stuff like that, and it was just like, make sure that all participants check their window that they're in to make sure everything is in line.
Yeah, there's never like there's always that one little thing. By the way, we're not going to tell you this anywhere, but if you enable shield mode, fuck you.
Yeah.
It makes sense though. It makes sense though.
Yes.
It's a moderation setting.
No, absolutely.
Also, hello, Deegan.
But yes, hello everyone. Deegan, hi.
Hello.
So
hello,
what,
all the chats.
so what are we doing? Where are we starting? What page in the textbook are we turning to?
I heard that Roxy liked Arc of Plasmor. I'm not suggesting Tenet, but I'm thinking, would another shotgun of a similar persuasion be something they might be interested in?
A shotgun that starts with C and ends in 80.
That's like the recommendation for everybody is just go get the Sato. Oh my god, you'll love it.
Okay.
It is literally
admittedly
Counterpoint
Duff,
to Sobek.
admittedly, I have a full Sato set on me.
Can you
Literally
the prime or the
these
base?
moments, the base.
Okay.
The prime, she wouldn't be able to build the prime because it's too high.
Right.
MR.
Right.
But I have all the parts to the base Sato, and they're tradable.
I will admit Libby is a bit correct. Corinth is also very good. I forget how to get that in base game, like the non-prime variant.
I think it's just the shop. Like,
Yeah,
you
so it's
literally
either
go
a
buy the
market or it's a
blueprint.
10 weapon.
I have some plat.
I mean,
Hold on
I
to
would
your
not-
plan.
Oh, actually, yeah, you just get the blueprint from the marketplace,
Yeah.
and then it's just base elements.
19 is the hardest thing.
Can you write out the
some
thing I need to
probiotic.
search for?
Yeah.
Cedo?
No, sorry. We're starting to say too many things at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's start with the Sato, which is something that, if you are okay with it, it's something that I can just trade to you because it's not from the marketplace. It's deep within doing
Unread
the
inbox
Deimos
messages
Act.
make me ill.
You'd have to get up to like, and you just did Heart of Deimos, so you would be just starting out with them.
Because it's something that you can't get with them until you're rank 3 or 4 or something. Like, you're pretty up there.
Nice.
But with your permission, I can trade you the extra Sato set that I have, that I literally just have on me for this reason. For when somebody needs a good gun to rely on.
Okay. I'm
Um,
open.
Hear me out.
Okay.
There is another potential weapon that we could also consider.
I love
Which is
it.
The Toncore. Base Toncore.
okay.
You need Oxium, Cryotic, Salvage, and 2 Archon Crystals. And it's literally aim down hall, go boom.
But yeah, we're going to make a pit stop to the dojo, so that I can
All right.
throw this your way.
So I see the bunch of check marks on voting on mission. Is that something I need to do?
Yes. So whenever a mission is queued up, I mean, you probably remember if there is a squad, mission is queued up, everyone votes, and majority wins.
Great. How do I do
So,
that?
the check
When you
mark
go
at
to
the far
start
right.
menu. Yep. If you hit escape or start, are you playing keyboard, mouse, or controller?
Keyboard.
Okay, yeah. So you just hit escape and then you just click the check mark with the mouse.
Sorry,
There
I
we
just
are.
saw Eric's encore.
Let it be known, and this is something that I like to tell a lot of new people anyway. I know that you're in a quantum state of new and also not at the same time.
Yeah.
But just know that no matter who it is in a squad, if you hit start a second time, it will force start the entire squad. So just make sure you're aware of that. essentially, like, people can be messing around with stuff in their arsenal, and if you hit start a second time, you're pulling everyone with you, whether they're ready or not.
Okay.
Let me see if I have a prime gift
Rippy-doo.
I can share.
From the before times.
Are you still loading in, or are you loaded in already?
So I'm standing in front of a rippy-doo.
Okay. Have you set up two-factor authentication?
I don't think so. How do I check?
Through the Warframe website. You cannot be traded with at all in any capacity until that's set up.
So, time to go to the Warframe website.
Literally just warframe.com. Yeah, because I see that you are indeed loaded in. You are not on my trading list, which immediately tells me that you do not have 2FA set up.
So, I am now
Hey,
on...
chat. Hey, chat. I've been on the just chatting screen the whole time. Thanks for letting me know.
You're welcome. So yeah, you're gonna log into the Warframe website, and then I believe you can set up 2FA just in like the account settings area.
All right. Account. Link your Twitch account. Two-factor. Enable 2FA. Okay. Checking email.
And then we'll have to just probably go do a mission or something, and then come back and trade, because I don't think that that's like instant. I think it takes a few minutes.
Mizma, I think that's going to be up to Roxy Cat if she is open to receiving gifts.
Yes.
There you go.
Verifying.
Check
your in-game inbox for your free booster.
Oh, that's the
you get a little
that's
boost
the 2FA
here.
reward. Nice.
All right.
Okay. So it's been kind of counterproductive, but we're all going to leave the dojo so that you can reload the session.
All right.
Essentially, things don't update on your account really until you like load into a new area. So you have to leave the dojo, and then we're gonna go back to the dojo.
I have several primes I could also just give.
Oh, good. You do appear on my recent. I'm going to add as friend.
Oh,
hooray!
With the message, moo. Also, something in my inbox. Razorback Cipher Blue. Oh, that literally just started, didn't it?
Friend. Game I fell off of because I didn't have any friends.
That also begs the question, are you a part of a clan?
I don't... Was I? I was 5 years ago I was. I don't think I'm in one now. How do I check?
If I look at your profile, you are not affiliated.
All right.
Would you care to join the Swole Patrol?
Yeah. Time to get swole.
Oh, that's just a squad invite. All right, clan.
Get big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the best hogs.
Bigger.
There we go. Invite sent.
Also, Obi, the Fox, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Pouch Parade.
Is Roxy a fan of Angry Pixies?
Knowing nothing about it, I'll say yeah. I don't know what that is.
So
band?
that can go one of two ways. One, it's a reference to electricity, because that's what some people call electricity, is Angry Pixies. Two, it could mean Titania. Who has essentially a pixie form that is like flying around an Arcwing in regular missions, but you're like 3 inches tall and a menace.
I played it a little bit. It wasn't like my final jam. I was starting to get used to liking the Hildren, the big butt girl.
Yeah, Big Mama.
Yeah, I would definitely. I'm going to agree with Casey on this one. Let's take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start with one gift, and we'll go from there. Because there's nothing more confusing to someone trying to learn or relearn the game than being bombarded with things.
Yay.
Let's limit gift giving to the weapon, and then go play the game.
I was gonna say I do have a couple Prime Warframes that just I have the kit, the whole shebang that I'd be happy to donate, and those are not MR locked.
Also, I'm going to request Duff if you have her in your squad, please go to dojo.
Okay.
I'm already at the dojo.
Oh, okay. I was sitting here waiting for you to rejoin the squad. I didn't think about just going. Also, I dropped my Hildren Prime look in the squad chat if you want to see her, Roxy.
Nice. Should be able to hit that.
Big butt girl Warframe. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I just realized something. I'm going to leave the squad. I know that sounds stupid. I am already at the dojo. I never left in the first place, so that might be some weird shit for y'all.
Look at that. Now you're showing up.
Also, hi Cybernethy. How you doing? Good to see ya. I'm too much of a Valkyr main, so I am a Lavos main through and through because haha, all the elements all the time. But Hildren was a main for me for a very long time because I mean muscle mommy. But also
so for trading,
good kid.
You have to put something in.
Yeah.
You can just give me a duplicate mod, just to have something there to
Your
allow
finest
to trade.
ammo case.
Now, I gotta find what mod I have as a duplicate. How do I know? Hide equipped. Okay. Search for duplicate. Will it tell me if I have more than one of something? No.
Yes, there'll be a number at the top left of it.
All right. Number at top left.
Yep, the top left of the mod itself, it should have looks like two pieces of paper overlapping and then a number. For anything that is a duplicate.
Swolgy, hello. How's it going?
Oh my goodness, Swolgy.
Currently grinding for Urelli.
Yay.
There you go.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. So you can, once again, unfortunately, we're gonna have to leave. But
I
go start building that new factory.
Zez, I don't want to say too much because Nate and Rip and I ground out Urelli like day one.
Yeah. Chewing really quick.
That's okay. That's easier. Yeah, we kind of streamer luck. Honestly, that's all I can attribute it to is streamer luck because that had to be it. Because we got everything. Oh, like I wouldn't say exactly first try every relic, but like
we got all of Urelli in under an hour.
Yeah.
I'm getting friend invites from chatters, I think.
Probably.
Operator, messages have arrived in your inbox.
Why did I put
a lot of the chatters also are coincidentally clan members as well. So
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't recognize the name, so I should probably hold off on accepting friend invites from people I don't know. Yay.
Also, Lizzie and Staz, thanks for the follows. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Pouch Parade. Yeah, there's some name mismatches between chat and the clan. Like, Perrin, Capybara is Halvard in the clan, and Pool Noodle in the clan
Otis has
is
been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You
oh
could say we
my god, I can't
forged
remember what their
a new
typed out
connection.
name is. Miss Magus.
All right.
14.
I'll have a Cedo in 12 hours.
Woohoo! It's a very good weapon.
Yeah, so the reason why that weapon is insanely good, it's an automatic shotgun, so you just hold down, fire button, cool. Its damage ramps up the more statuses that are applied to a target, which means that it scales infinitely. It scales forever, which you could probably understand is very good. Its secondary fire fires out. It's a disc, but it might as well just be a super bouncy ball that just applies statuses to people. So you fire the disc down a hallway, they cover everyone in statuses, and then you just start firing, and it is devastating.
All right, I've equipped the Cedo. I paid for the plat to rush it because
I mean,
we're
if there was a
professionals here.
weapon that made it worth it to rush it, it's the Sato.
Yeah.
All right, let's get the squad back together.
All right,
Yes.
should I put any mods on it or something?
You can, if you want to get a couple starters on it, such as like reload speed or just a straight damage buff. Something you may or may not remember, your weapons have a base mod capacity equivalent to your mastery rank. So
it's actually better, Duff.
15.
Really?
It starts at 15 now.
Yep. You get a point every other level now.
Oh, every other level.
Yeah. So you start with 15. At level 2, you get up to 16.
Oh.
So you still get to the same amount.
Oh shit! Right. It's just progress starts at 15 instead of 0.
That is definitely a new change.
Oh my, yeah, no, I didn't know that. All right.
So no mods?
So I mean, if you want to mod it, go for it.
Yeah,
I
my
don't know how,
recommendation.
so I'm
22
gonna
mod
say no.
What's that?
I'm gonna tap out of modding it and leave it unmodded because I don't know how.
Then it's time to learn.
It's time to learn.
So, for a gun like that, it is very much a gun that cares about statuses. It's kind of innate to the weapon. My recommendation for it being unleveled is just put in the basic damage mod, which for shotguns is called Point Blank, if you have it.
Good.
Might have to do a little bit of searching in there.
Search.
I'm
sad that it's not alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's gonna do it by drain at default, which is
You can arrange it by name.
Yeah.
But you can also just search. And the search is actually pretty powerful because you can search for the name of the mod, the effect of the mod, as well as the elements if it is an elemental mod. And this even works for compound elements. So, okay, I'm going to try not to overload you here.
I also have primed Point Blank.
That's a good mod.
Better if you can fit it.
You both?
Do you remember anything
you
about?
Can't put both on. So, sorry, Duff. I don't mean to cut you off, but starting simple here.
Yeah.
Primed mods, and their normal counterparts, you cannot double up on. If it has the same base name, in this case, Point Blank, you can only have one version of Point Blank on the weapon.
Got it.
Primed mods take up more capacity by default, just in general. So if you feel like it's taking up all of your available space, you could just do the normal variant for now.
Okay. So, all right, has 13 things. So if I instead do the regular Point Blank I have at 9, then that leaves more room, I guess, for more things.
Yep.
Right now, it's not super imperative. Like when you're just starting out with a new weapon, your mod set isn't going to be your final set, and obviously you can change it at any time. We're just trying to give you an initial boost of damage to start out while you're leveling the weapon.
90
Um,
plus 90% damage. Okay, good.
Hi, Lily. How's it going?
If I could make a recommendation, fire rate also feels very good for the Sado.
yeah, it has kind of a slow automatic fire rate. I believe the mod you're looking for is going to be just while I go look at it.
Shotgun.
Barrage.
Barrage. Yeah, they changed the name of it.
Yeah, shotgun barrage for fire rate.
I have shotgun barrage. I have amalgam shotgun barrage.
I wouldn't worry too much about the amalgam one.
Got it.
It's got its use cases. That's one of the variant mods.
Nice.
But it's if you just want the fire rate, just go with the basic one.
All right. I got point blank and shotgun barrage.
Also, Perrin brings up a good point. It's not super important for the Sado since it is an auto shotgun, but there is a setting in, I believe it's an accessibility, that allows you to basically treat every weapon as a hold to fire weapon. So semi-autos will still fire automatically if you just hold the button down, which is really nice on certain weapons.
Nice. So you're saying that's accessibility?
Yes, under options, I believe it's an accessibility.
Ready to
Yes,
you can-
fire
you can play
manual
around
trigger
with it.
weapons
Options?
continuously.
Main
I
options?
personally find it to not feel that great, so it's based on personal preference. You can play with it, play without it, and see what feels better.
Fire manual trigger weapons continuously?
Yep.
Yep.
It's up to you.
Got
Certain weapons can fire pretty quick, but they are semi-auto, so it starts to hurt after a while when you're click 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 click.
Okay. All right. If that's everything, then I'm good to go.
All right. So now comes the question of what do we need to do? We can see how far along you are with your star chart. We can work on quests or side quests. You said you just did the Heart of Deimos and the War Within was the last quest you completed, right?
War Within, I have not done.
War Within you've not done. Nate, correct me if I'm wrong. That one's pretty single player, right?
War
If
Within,
it's a main-
absolutely.
If it is
Okay.
a main story quest, the answer is yes.
Okay.
Your child
Unfortunately-
still has rickets.
How-
There's not a whole lot of main story quests, and by not many, I mean almost no main story quests that can be done with other people.
Okay.
Yeah, my thing is trying to tell me to do Rising Tide
That is a side quest.
side quest. Should I check in my codex to see what things are available and what I need to do?
It's more of just for us to gauge where you are.
The
in the
Deadlock
game.
Protocol and the Rising Tide.
Admittedly, doing quests right now is probably not the priority, only because it's a little counterproductive in terms of a stream of teaching.
Right.
Because if you go to do quests, that more or less just means the three of us are going to be sitting here,
Explaining.
kind of just like sitting on the couch while you play the game, if that makes
Okay.
any sense.
Yeah.
So I think more productively, just to get things done and play together, would be to clear nodes on the star chart.
Okay.
Just missions you haven't done yet on the entire star chart, that you
So-
are able to do.
So basically, Roxy, if you open your navigation, anywhere you see a mission that is blue is one you have not completed yet. And each one you complete actually contributes to your mastery rank.
Yep.
So blue. Let's see.
Yep. It'd be
Pick a
blue.
random
It'll also be flashing blue.
planet. Flashing blue. They're all white. All the planets are white by looking at the entire universe.
You're
I
gonna have
think-
to click on
yeah.
the planet to get it better. The nodes are on the planets themselves.
I'll check Earth. All of them are white.
Okay. Rip, are you clipping your nails?
No. I forgot I haven't turned my gain down. Sorry.
It's okay. I was like, what is that noise?
Lua? So if
You
it's
can
something-
also
so something that's blue, the first blue that I saw is on Lua, Conjunction, Survival, and Apollo.
okay. I mean, that's as good a place to start as any.
Okay, so the Uvarium and Apollo.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's good. I would probably suggest Uvarium so you can
Right. Should I
Yeah.
click on it?
go for
So
it.
anyone can choose a node for a mission, and then everyone else can vote. And then I feel like only the squad leader should have the ability to auto start. I feel like that would be a preferred setting.
Yeah, that would be nice. But unfortunately, everyone has their hands on the steering wheel in this game. So
Yeah. I like your Lisette textures, Roxy. They're very pretty.
Thank you. Ah!
You are. I think it's time we put a collar on you.
All right, so I have brought Children Prime for
Probably like that,
survivability.
wouldn't you?
Nice.
I have brought Necros
has
for
a passion for
murder.
her troops. She orders more to this place.
I
brought-
honestly, for
will surely
drops.
too.
I brought Kalervo because he
Earl
looks
Sentry
dope as
is
hell.
attempting to purge you from this place.
Valid.
Spy for life support.
I brought the Concord because I love the sound of it.
That feels like a
Lua
good...
goo farming, Varuna progress. Yes.
Oh yeah, we gotta. If we find any calls of dissension, we'll try to.
Oh, excellent. I just realized my game audio's been muted this whole time.
So this is just a survival. This obviously is a mission type that is very, very common everywhere in the game. But this specific node and the one after it is how you farm for one of the Warframes. They started a few years ago. They started doing this thing where Warframes, some of them are just being farmed from a specific place on the star chart, and this one's for
Content
Varuna.
Island.
Yeah, Varuna is a werewolf ring.
They also started Kitty.
Yeah, instead of just being completely luck-based, a lot of these singular node farming places for Warframes will also drop a resource, and if you just get enough of those resources, you can usually just cash it in for parts you're missing, which is appreciated. I don't feel like spending 17
Not since
hours
the onset
waiting
of
for a
Last
singular
Voice
drop from
Injection,
Rotation
I've
C.
walked these halls. We have unfinished business here.
Cough, cough, Ambassador.
All may
Yeah.
due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you
But in terms of the gameplay, this ain't gonna be anything new, really.
Oh, here's a challenge room.
Drop a waypoint.
I did. Waypoint 1. All right, chat, since we just started this mission, I'm just gonna let this ad roll play out. It is a survival. We're not missing, I'm gonna be honest, you're not missing much. So bear with me with the ad break. If you wish to skip the ad break, consider dropping a subscription. Just saying, you know. Didn't they make the ambassador somewhat easier to get? Not to my knowledge. They might have altered the drop tables slightly, but it sure doesn't feel like it last time I tried.
If they have made changes to the way the ambassador drops, I have not heard it. The only talk about the ambassador that I've heard about is that they're buffing it because
Yes.
the means in which to acquire it sucks ass. So they wanted to make it more worth it of a weapon to actually get. I am gonna
I
be
can-
100%. I fucking do this.
I got it.
I would rather just play a Zephyr and fly into the sky and just do the entire challenge that way.
That's absolutely fair.
But yeah, if they changed any ways that the ambassador drops, I am not aware of it. As far as I know, it's still rotation C, railjack survival focus. Because the parts of it drop all the goddamn time off of spiders.
Alright, there's one done.
Bless.
Oh, good. I don't even have to jump up there.
Yeah. Roxy, if you can make your way to the top of the room with all the windpipes,
Okay.
there is a prize up here
When
in the form of a...
I'm just looking to see where you are, Duff.
I dropped a waypoint, waypoint 1.
Gotcha.
Sentient is on.
If you just...
Look out for triggers.
Are you comfortable with like bullet jumping and getting
I'll
up?
see how well I can do it.
Okay. Once you get to like the top section, it'll just like suck you up into the ceiling.
I can do a bullet jump. I don't remember how to get to the top. Oh, is it one of these things?
You might be able to jump into that pipe and it should just eat it for you.
Or lock her in.
Huh, lock me in.
Yep, it is completely just...
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, but now the top is locked. It reset.
Oh,
After about a time, it just resets.
okay. Well, I'll just do the challenge again.
It would be rather hard to get up there
If you need to
before doing the second
extraction is ready.
for the world.
These manifestations.
Yeah,
they act on the
because
neural
you can
sentry.
get up there way
Destroy them.
easier the
They are
not
drawn
bullet
to
jumping method,
support.
which you'll have to...
So I got to the top by just bouncing off the walls and things.
Oh, cool. Well, if you are up there, stay up there, and I'll try and activate the challenge again.
Neat.
Someone's
Oh, you know what?
on the ground.
It's not letting me. Oh, there it goes. All right, cool. All right. I was gonna say the thing was closed.
There's a thing with the door open up top.
Oh, is it open?
There's probably open doors up there, but the actual cap at the top of the room is shut. Like very, very top center.
Oh.
Like the room is a giant bottle.
Oh, okay. That I don't have access to. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
How do I get up there?
I should be able to reactivate that if I can just actually do the thing properly.
Oh yeah, I just realized you're playing as children. That would make it nice and easy, huh?
So basically, you jump into the pipes, they shoot you up, you have to shoot targets, and it opens up new pipes. You just work your way up the room. Hello? It just gave up on me.
It gave up and teleported me down to the bottom.
Oh,
Weird. Izzy says, I think the puzzles can only be attempted once.
I have attempted them multiple times and had no trouble before. I don't know why it's being persnickety now.
I'll be honest, the mod that you get from this, I think you just give her the duplicate if necessary.
That's fair. Do you know which one this one
yeah.
gives?
Agility.
If you
Okay.
think this is not a good thing, let's not do it.
Yeah, it is annoying.
Got
Also,
it.
I think this is your Sato here, Roxy.
Okay.
So
you
if you're
say that,
wondering why you're
what do
missing
you
a
mean?
weapon, there is an
dinosaur?
enemy type that there is an enemy type that can actually steal your weapon and drop it on the ground.
Okay.
So if you come to me, it's here on the ground. You press X to pick it up. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, they have a melee weapon that can just like steal your weapon away if they hit you with it.
It's literally a rocket-powered boomerang.
We are actually done with this rotation if we wanted to
Oh, yeah, just for the sake of completion, we're done here.
Okay.
The 5 minutes has already passed, so.
This way, Roxy.
All right, I'm gonna go to where you are. There was a waypoint. I went through that door. Next
Right here.
thing, there
Follow
you are.
me.
Following you. Yay!
I'm dancing beneath the octopus.
I'm being a terrible streamer. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, you're good. So yeah, you can traverse faster by bullet jumping. You kind of have to learn how to twerk your pinky on the control button while also holding shift. I mean, you don't have to hold shift, but I'm so accustomed to just holding shift the entire mission.
Nice. Yeah, I had to hold down shift a lot to get through that. It was a stealth mission I had to get through, and my pinky hurt so bad at the end. So.
If you would like a lesson on learning controller, Nate is your guy.
Yep.
He has been
I've played most of this game on controller. Just it feels like, yes, the aiming is a lot less precise, but also there are so many things in this game where you point to the general direction and things die. So I very much prefer this game on controller. It just feels a lot better to my poor little hands.
I should probably try to learn it on controller at some point.
Maybe a different day.
I mean, okay, if today is a day where I have to literally nerf myself so that I'm not overwhelming you, Roxy. So
All right.
today would be a good day.
I've completed Uvarium. So that opened up Circulus, another conjunction survival, or Apollo.
Yeah.
Did you guys like Lua? Should we go to a different planet and see what else I have to do?
I'm honestly good with knocking out Lua.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
we are here to help you, hon.
Great.
completing Lua is probably a good idea. The Circulus, just be aware, is a much higher level version of the Vivarium, essentially.
Let's do
But-
Apollo because it's corpus level 35 to 40.
How about you absolutely have the capability of doing that. You'll learn at a certain point the levels are kind of made up. I will bring
Yeah.
Dante. Dante
okay.
is Chief Bubble Wrapper. And you will not be able to die.
Cool.
Like,
So the answer was
So we could do
Apollo
this. We
or
could do
Circulus? Circulus? You got it. I'll pick Circulus. Is that okay if I do that now?
Go for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. If you select it now, it just puts it up to a vote. People can still mess with stuff and they can accept it whenever.
Nice. Turn
now's
green.
the time to do it when you have colleagues.
Yeah. Oh, it has two different versions of it. The conjunction survival or the Omni Fisher conjunction survival.
So just do the normal.
The
Got it.
normal, not the Omnia Fisher.
Either one
so-
will give you completion, though.
Yes.
And it's the same difficulty, so...
All right. I think I have picked this conjunction survival version. Voting on mission. Got it. So that would be me. And that would be plus?
I think it's Duffers.
Duff
Got
Duff is the only question mark. The people that are question marks are those who haven't voted yet. so.
I see. Yeah. I'm sorry. 5 years haven't played.
You are
totally
absolutely
fine.
fine.
I'm doing pretty good for someone that hasn't played in 5 years.
You are. No, absolutely.
Ponder Orb.
But also, yes, both Perrin and Eric's. Dante, master of gift wrapping, birds, paper cuts, and BL manga.
Yay. Thank you for the gun.
Yeah, it's very good. It'll service you a lot better once you are able to put a lot more on it.
Nice. I did use the primed point blank because I figured I should bring the big mods.
Does BL stand for bird launcher?
There you are. I think it's time
Big
to put the collar
lady.
on you. Wait.
Luscious.
You'd probably like that, wouldn't you?
Worm has no compassion for her troops.
So,
She orders more
Dante
to be
is
displaced,
another
even though the
Warframe
neural
who
sentry
has
will surely
this
continue.
quirky little ability to just
Origin neural sentry is
cover
attempting to
everyone
bridge
in
from
the
space
aforementioned bubble wrap
for life support.
Yeah.
and basically makes you very hard to kill.
Awesome.
Quasi-immortal. So this is Overguard. It's a relatively new HP type in terms of Warframe's lifespan. They originally gave it to the Eximus units, aka the elites, the ones that have like the elements on them. You probably run into them by this point, but they have some that have like electricity and fire or whatever. But it used to just be an HP type that was like only for them. And then they decided, you know what, let's just give it to some Warframes. So Dante is one of those Warframes that just gives it to himself and allies in troves.
This is Ascension Room.
Found another one?
While you have Overguard, you are status immune. What that means is that any of the status effects in the game, being poisoned, set on fire, bled, all that stuff, you're immune to. You're also immune to being knocked over by explosive weapons or explosive enemies. You are like... Overguard is incredibly busted in every way, shape, and form, and Dante gives you Overguard in the tens of thousands. It's
Holy
crazy.
crap. I can see it on my shield thing. I have 39,000.
Yes.
Yeah. You could probably just barely see your HP.
He's playing Mara, so... Or she's playing Mara,
All right, so Roxy, this one's gonna be much easier for you.
Nice.
If you come to waypoint 1, you're already here. Head down the stairs, go in the portal, get a free prize.
Going down the stairs. Yay! Ooh.
Then you come through the galaxy-looking portal.
Yeah.
Pick up them up. And then to leave,
Power
we just
drift.
go back through the portal, and it should just drop you out on top of where we are.
Yay! Thank you for doing the thing.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
To be fair, this challenge is also incredibly easy because all it is there's 4 wall orbs in this room, and
Ball
you just
sphincters!
you charge them up with your shield, and then the door. So, super duper easy. This is like best case scenario to find one of these rooms. Super duper easy challenge.
It's pretty much just a shield gate. Like, how much shields do you have? Enough? Okay.
And if you don't, just become a child and suddenly you have double your shield capacity.
Become baby.
What's that one quote that's in my thing? Eject me, child. I think is that's an old quote on my channel.
Oh my god. Roxy, you should look at your chat for a second.
Hey, my gosh. Freckles, thank you so much for raiding with a party of 70 folks. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, I'm playing Warframe. Warframe, ninjas play free. And I'm here with DuffWuff, Nader, and Rip. And I will learn them more when we play longer. I want to play every single day. Is this bad?
That's pretty normal. Good, bad, that's
it's
up to
only
you.
bad once you get to 1,000 hours, and I'm sitting at 10,000, so I don't know what that says.
Nice.
Oh,
We're
this is a big-ass
free.
room. I found
did
the
we-
bear.
Do we find the bear?
Scan your
Big
Team
ass.
fighters won't be far behind.
The
Big
big empty ass room.
Yeah.
It can go BEAR or BARE if you want to do big ass room.
Big
of
ass room
emptiness.
empty.
Of emptiness, but yeah.
Ikiki.
Oh my God. I'm having a great time, Fishkey. Thank you so much, Fishkey and Dragon. Oh,
Completely out of
everybody's so
context.
cool.
But the meat baby needs overguard is a fucking sentence that I now read. That is a sentence.
Meat
That
baby.
feels
The
quote-worthy,
sentient is detected.
honestly.
Fighters incoming.
But just in case it was missed, waypoint 3 is where we're gravitating towards.
Nice.
I'm bringing up the rear to protect Proxy.
Rax enemies joining life support.
Extraction is ready. These manifestations, they aren't from the central. Destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
Oh, bitch.
Oh god, I just remembered how much that in the grocery store earlier today. The chicken meatballs.
I can't
He's a
even
good
remember.
gun.
I got the word abomination mixed up with a different word.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was the name of my band in high school. Also, I guess we're apparently done.
Yep, we hit the 5 minute mark.
We're good to leave.
Nice.
Gravitate towards the green marker. Let's get out of here.
And congrats,
uh,
we just did a level 100.
If you don't see the green marker on your screen specifically, it will be on your mini map, which you'll see at the top left, or you can press M to bring up a larger semi-transparent map.
So there's a yellow. Is it the yellow thing we're going to? No.
It's the green one.
Green. Oh, I saw a green one for a second. And there it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm right here with you.
Yay. I could do a bullet
That's
jump.
appreciated, Noodle. But like we said earlier, we're gonna try to meter gifts for a little bit. We're gonna just ease them into it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like meat for, I don't know, meat for gifts. I don't know.
Smoothly slide in the gifts.
Hey, yo.
Gifts have been-
Sorry. instead of meter, limit is probably the better word
Okay.
I'd say.
What?
Limit gifting so that it's
Oh.
not.
Meter, I barely know her.
Thank goodness.
Eric. Oh my god. Just all caps. Meet her in the picture mistake.
Oh, I kind of did a dumb. Or wait, did y'all get here?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh.
I did it.
Oh,
Oh, were we too
Uh-oh.
long?
never mind. Yeah. We extracted before you guys did.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. We should. All right, Roxy, here, get off the point for a sec. Oh, there we go. We got it. Never mind. We're good. Yeah,
okay.
right here.
I'm
There
here.
we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Mission.
Yeah, sorry.
Excellent work, team.
Endless missions, people can extract away from the group. So, yeah.
Neat.
Alright, I am actually going to bring Sevagoth for this because I'm a little cringe baby.
Let me do my ad break real quick. Yeah.
You know, I forget every single time that Chroma has an extra jump.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm just
didn't
jumping
know that it-
around.
What the fuck?
And then yeah, he gets a triple jump instead of a double jump.
I legit
Drawing?
didn't know that either.
I mean, why would you ever look at Chroma and think, yeah, that man jumps 3 times? Like, I don't know. In terms of passives, that's just such a... That's definitely an
You do be
old
having
Warframe
wings.
passive.
Oh my god. Casey, what the fuck? So Casey just sent me an image, and it says, "Happy Pride from the trans-affirming misogynist parrot." And it's just
yeah.
a parrot that says, "I bite women, only handle me if you're a man." And there's a picture of someone's hand with bite marks. And
Do you remember the old war, operator?
Yeah.
Or does
I love it.
Team
I love that.
misplace those memories?
parrot says trans women are women. Oh, that's fantastic.
Parrot knows.
That man has
Yeah,
the Super
man.
Mario 64 triple jump.
Oh, ha, wahoo!
Wahoo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Wah.
He's got the spirit, I think.
So it looks like I only have one mission left for Lua, and then Lua will be done.
Huzzah! So
Do you-
before we get into this, because this is definitely a game type where this is going to be new to you. When we get in here, there's going to be 4 different locations that we have to unlock. Like, quite literally, we need to find the key that is the same shape and color in order to unlock the conduit itself, and then we have to defeat an enemy that is coming over to blow up the conduit. We have to do that 4 times to count as a victory for a single round, and then we can leave.
Yay.
I feel like no amount of describing it's going to do it any justice on what the hell you're supposed to do, but if you see something that has a weird color and shape drop on the ground, pick it up with the default action key, which I think is X for keyboard mouse.
Yeah.
And then bring it over to, put the square in the square hole, put the triangle in the triangle hole.
Okay.
It goes
Go
in the
over-
square
go over
hole.
to the thing that matches it. Multiple of the same key can drop, so if someone else starts it and you also have the same key, that's fine. Just drop the key. You can drop it by swapping weapons.
Nice.
But yeah,
Alright,
once we, yeah, you can go ahead and just start it.
Okay.
Whenever we start a conduit, originally you had to go off of sound alone, and then they realized that that's not that great. So instead, there's going to be a red enemy marker that appears once the enemy gets close enough to the conduit, and you have to go to that enemy and kill it, because if it reaches the conduit, it will charge up and explode, and we fail
Operator,
that
incoming transmission.
single conduit.
It's from Fortuna.
Essentially, we're playing keep away.
Allied base
From the-
selling
from the
the
4
latest in
conduits.
asset security. Conduits.
Red Rover.
Put the key in, and you can pull the shinies out.
God,
Trick
I
is, you've got
miss
a
the
way
days
to
of being able
open.
to play Red Rover as
Something
a
happens
kid.
to
The
the
feeling
conduit
that you
before
got
you
to
can pull the
clothesline your
goods.
colleagues
You don't get the goods.
is something that I really feel
Also,
like
the
that
leaders
adult
Allied
life would
soul
be vastly
detective
improved if
will
we got to
try
keep
to
doing
kill
that.
ya.
I
Red
saw
Rover, Red Rover,
Give that
send
console
plastic
your
explosives
bypass so we
over.
can get this thing started.
I saw a picture last night. I forget who sent it to me.
Allied base selling the conduit.
But it was a picture of a Popeyes with a sign on their cash register that says, "We are allowed to fight in this location. Think before you open your mouth."
Conduit keys are carried by
real quick,
high-ranking marketing mucks.
Roxy,
Knock 'em down.
Yes.
See what they've
hello,
got.
you're right here. I'm gonna drop a thing right next to you. Hold on.
Right. Find a matching
So
conduit.
this is one of those aforementioned keys, and it just so happens to go to this conduit that's right here. So if you want to pick it up and shove it in there.
This purple thing? Unlock conduit?
Yes, this thing here on the ground.
Okay.
The thing that I'm standing on top of. You're gonna pick that up, and then you're gonna go over and hit the action key again.
Boom.
And then do you see that red marker that's popped up?
Yes.
On the HUD? Yep, you're gonna go that way, and we're gonna go kill that man.
All right.
We're gonna go take his lunch money.
Take his lunch money and not tell his wife that he's dead.
You know,
That'll learn him.
So here he is. There he goes. He is very determined to go destroy our conduit. But we have a secret. Weapons.
One-shot kill.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Also, King Butt Stallion, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Someone is a fan of
Love that.
Borderlands. I agree. I approve.
Yeah, King Buckstein is a good bean.
I was gonna name it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but I don't know. Maybe that's immature.
We have a cyan conduit. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game type, if you have a dedicated squad, can go very fast.
I picked up a white key.
Okay, so you're gonna bring that to the white triangle conduit.
Oh, gotcha. Well, let's see how we get there.
Luckily, when you pick up a corresponding key, it should like have that conduit flash on your HUD essentially, show you where to go to get to it.
What does this say? The compressor does some nasty work.
It does. It's a very good weapon.
Here she comes. Right up here, sweetie. There we go. Conduit is right over here.
How do I get up there? That is
You're already on this right
Right
level.
here. Yep, right behind you.
behind me. There it is. Great.
Unfortunately, navigating this game's navigation system is something that cannot be taught. It must be learned.
Yep.
Hmm.
Navigation in this game, that's just going to come in time.
With practice.
Excellent. And now we can leave.
Not going home yet.
Yay!
We just got here.
Off to the green marker.
Bubble blowing doomstick. Absolutely.
It's so good.
I cast delete your dick.
With the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Power word, dick explosion
Secured
chamber.
and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one.
I'm thinking about that rap from Tumblr that's just rapping about the phrase King's Collapse.
Is it M to look at the map? There it is. Map.
Yes. Okay. You are in fact ahead of me, Roxy. I got lost. Even with thousands of hours in this game, some of these tiles are not fun.
Power word, pair regular. Was that like the pair simulation?
Yes. It was like simulating the bruising of pairs in a container.
Bad boys get sent to the pair filter.
Exactly.
I was gonna say bad furries get sent to the pair.
Any of you guys know a pool noodle 15?
Yep. That is Miss Magos 15 or 14 rather in chat, and is also someone that is in the clan.
Hello, hello. So yes, I will
The
accept.
naughty children go into the pear wiggler to atone for their crimes.
Yay! Okay. Lua is complete.
Huzzah!
Do you get anything for completing the planet in base difficulty, or does the decoration only come?
Missions.
Yep. The reward is nightmare missions.
So you only get the planet decoration for Steel Path.
Correct.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All
Gotcha,
right.
gotcha,
So-
gotcha.
On that
And you
note,
get a little laurel wreath on the map when you've completed everything. On
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
map.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So I can see. I'm looking at Roxy's stream. Jupiter still has nodes to do, but everything else does have the wreath.
Except for Earth.
Oh yeah, Earth too. What have you got left on Earth?
Let's see.
It's probably
analyze the intelligence
Gome.
profiles of the Grineer.
Huh.
Error,
It's
not
true.
a number. Did the
Oh yeah, resource drones. I forget those exist.
But on the subject of nightmare missions, when you do complete all the missions that there are on a planet, you get access to one nightmare mission every few hours or something.
Ooh.
And the nightmare missions, as a whole, have their own drop table, and there's some pretty good mods that are in
Nice.
that. Some pretty good staples and stuff like that. So, not like priority one, but definitely if you're feeling frisky, do some nightmare missions. They're really not that bad.
Awesome.
They just have like a negative modifier on them, like reduced energy or something.
No
They're not
shields,
too
vampire
intense.
mode.
I would say that the most terrifying one is no shields mode if you're playing a frame that relies on shield at least a little bit.
Cries in Hildren.
Fucking stripped naked and thrown into...
The Wolf's Den.
You might as well just do that mission as your operator at that point. God.
Heroic Space Fluffs. Hello, Atman. How's it going?
Hi, Atman. Welcome.
When no armor nightmare. Oh God.
That's the true nightmare. All right. Well,
So I have Jupiter, Deimos, and Earth.
Deimos is going to stay that way for a while because there is a later story mission where you will unlock the rest of the nodes.
Yep.
So don't fret over that right now.
And
Negative
Jupiter,
armor, you
there
take
is
fall
a-
damage.
There is a very good chance that the nodes you're missing on Jupiter are unlocked after a certain point in the story, but we can still take a look. If there's missions that you can do, we can do them.
All right. It looks like Ganymede. Disruption.
Ganymede and the Rope Lolist.
Okay, so the Ropalolis is something
Yes.
I don't think she can do.
Uncle Grumpus. Love the name. Thank you for the follow. High five.
Uncle.
Welcome to the Swole Patrol.
Yeah. Uncle Grumpus
Also
is good
to
name.
Zets, Obi the Fox, and KO Lizzie. Thank you guys for those follows. Welcome on in. Hope you guys are having a great day today. I am sorry I didn't see those earlier. No shields, no armor, no overguard, base 100 health nightmare missions. That would be a nightmare. Uncle
No shields,
Grumpus,
no armor, no
hello.
bitches?
Welcome on in.
Don't forget, there's the no mods modifier for.
Oh God,
getting-
is there?
Yeah, for
Well, for getting Grendel.
yeah,
Ah.
this cursed chubby ass that's blessed us all.
Nice. I want to thank
One of those-
Ash Coyote for the follow.
Ash.
You're
Yeah,
just
other than this being a different
following now.
tile set, this is going to be pretty much what we just did on Apollo. It's just another disruption.
Okay. Disruption.
Um,
Is disruption
you-
the multiple keys go in the
Yes.
holes? Nice.
Yep. Put square in square hole.
That's right, the square hole.
The mission after this, though, I know for a fact you won't be able to do because of the story linked. You have to get to that part in the story in order to be able to fight that boss.
Bypass that console, so we might get a better understanding.
Yeah.
no.
Fun fact, this is actually the original disruption mission, if we want to think of it that way. This is the proper tile set and the proper bad guy tied to disruption specifically.
See if you can find the cheese. Outgoing communications.
Sabagoth,
Not much of a trick for
everybody's
old, is it?
dead.
Oh, how scandalous.
Sabagoth, that kills people.
Shall we reason in?
Oh my god, Eric's rotisserie chicken boss fight. Yes. It's a rotisserie chicken boss fight where you are actively making the rotisserie chicken.
Costco employee training manual.
The joke being, Roxy, is that the boss on the next node vaguely looks bird-like, and the entire point of the boss battle is to fly it into essentially
A bug zapper.
yeah, like you are frying it.
Nice.
So it's just frying
Air
chicken.
fryer.
They want it. CT, they've access to conduit. Deploy a
Scans indicate no business.
Also, yeah, we absolutely just like.
Connected to a massive stockpile.
Goodbye.
And that mission's done. We can leave.
Nice.
Scans indicate Poe's mad.
A small price to pay for a superior product.
I miss Poe's mad. Just being a common thing
All
to
you're
say.
good for.
I wonder what sentient tastes like. I mean, I think you could probably
We have
just chew on your
unfinished
computer wires
business.
and kind of get the same.
I was
taste.
gonna say a combination between a Mad Catz controller and a Slim Jim.
I just hope it's enough to appease that flying freak.
Man.
Honestly, just like chew on your motherboard a little bit, you'll figure it out.
Nice.
They're called mommy boards.
Damn.
Hey, mom.
There's actually a really funny video. Okay, so Aaron says, "I want a lich named Noe Bitches." Noe Betches.
No, I bet.
There's a really funny video out there of Rebecca, who is like community manager, I think.
Rebecca.
She is also like the voice of the Lotus. There's a video of her coworkers.
Rebecca
Oh, I guess
Ford.
we can do the row below list.
Wait, what?
It just unlocked. It was the next thing after Ganymede.
It might once we start the mission, once everyone votes, it might just say, "Oh, you must have completed blah." No,
It's
okay,
starting. It might have completed
Okay.
the thing.
all right. She's creative director now. So as the voice of the Lotus, she went like her coworkers gave her a mystery list of lich names and had her read them as she read them for the first time. So it's just the Lotus going, "This is Bop." This is Bop Bip. It's just a bunch of stupid names.
This is hard cock.
A voice.
Yeah,
A voice.
another good one.
Lurks inside you.
Also,
Its
Bleed
purpose
thinks the
not
thought
yet
appreciate that.
shown.
Welcome to Fetch Brain.
But
I
what am I?
am so confused. So, okay,
Ooh.
legacy accounts confuse the shit out of me on the things they can and cannot do.
Given light by the golden lords to build for them.
Like, I swear, whenever a Warframe account goes unplayed for 5 or more years, it's like it suddenly becomes,
Creativity.
Quantum
Pride.
entanglement.
A will to
yeah,
live.
I don't know what you can and can't do, because
So the
you
golden
technically
wrath
shouldn't be
came.
able to do this.
And after, I was born
I don't know what else to say.
a spy.
But, hey,
Ah.
you know
Burn
what?
into
For
rust
completion's
and
sake,
swallow the
whatever.
pitch eggs of their war machine, the Tenno. But when I saw your tender
Yeah,
faces,
don't pay too much mind to
or so
The
we were
story?
told.
yeah.
Okay.
But in truth, we were both imprisoned in Lua's belly.
Schrodinger's account,
My
yeah.
mind remade by the creators.
Yeah, 'cause she's a cat.
A
Mouse.
ghost. Reprogrammed to destroy my family, my
Oh.
people, my history. But
Oh.
now I am
She just
saved.
doesn't shut up,
My
does she?
family.
Yeah.
For the whole
Together,
thing.
we will overcome the flaws of our light.
Feels like it.
Gods of
That's
our
why there's such a
creation,
long run up.
merging with
Um,
them like
I will
steel.
forewarn though, don't feel
bearing
bad if you like
amalgams
end up going down or
with the
anything during
weakness
this
of
fight. This
neither.
fight, unless you know exactly what to do, is a little bit of a flashbang, much like the rest of this game.
Okay.
The fact that she's not done the war within means she literally would not be able to do this.
Yeah.
Which
Ma-
is
What's up?
without
How do I
help.
know if I did or not?
Hit 5 on your numpad. Does something happen?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you come
actually,
out on your 2
yeah.
legs?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
she's-
so then
she's
the
done
war within
within.
is done.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
So then,
cool.
yes, so then that's how you would be able to do this mission.
Yay.
Because this involves fighting this boss as your operator as well.
Okay. I haven't done that in 5 years, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll not put that kind of teaching on this mission right now. We'll do that when we go out to like an open world or something.
We're gonna roast this turkey.
Yeah.
That does posit the next objective could be getting
An amp. Yeah, I think that would be a very good idea.
Look at this fucking squad and it's fit.
We look dope as hell. And there's the rotisserie chicken.
Chicken. I sure do love chicken.
You've made a deal with an even higher power.
Oh, can't
Before
shoot
anyone
it.
starts riding it, we gotta make sure that we charge up
The void
the
within you.
fryers.
Our ancients still wither at its touch. But have you forgotten?
Fire at
who
me! Do it! Fire at me!
But I was
Shoot
changed.
me! Shoot me! Oh god. Chicken Jackie!
Don't you fucking dare.
Someone else said it in chat, okay?
I hate this boss without having Wukong.
Oh, this has gone from
Be delighted and awestruck by the lights and sounds that are happening.
And like always, I'm gonna get picked up. I swear to God, I'm the only character and only person that ever gets hit by this thing.
Careful, betrayer. Wouldn't want to cook all those valuable Warframe components.
Is it stuck now? It's stuck now. Hit it.
Yep. Yeah, so technically, hitting that button is important, but you have to wait to hear the big ping sound of it being vulnerable to it.
Suffer it all, ancient child. Do not relent.
I'm gonna go charge the third capacitor.
This one is ready.
So, the one over here is ready.
Oh.
Fly this bitch.
Okay.
Hey girl, hey.
Ooh. Ah.
So the little like ribbed things on their back are what you're aiming for. It's not explained well as a boss fight.
Rise,
This
ancient
is hands down
globalist.
the worst boss.
My other flesh.
It is.
Your sacrifice will breed a new way for a new kind.
Poorly telegraphed.
Poorly explained.
Okay, good.
Sensei Theo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Vouch Parade.
Zealoid prelate, that too. But we're not doing that today.
Oh, I thought they were.
Now that's some spooky shit you could do there.
All right, one more time into the deep fryer.
Oh, the model's just frozen.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Sure was
All right.
for me too.
That was fucking weird. Warframe, a flawless game with 0 bugs.
Nice.
Time to beat this thing's ass.
Had to think about it.
And I will be grateful for at least a few days.
God damn it.
Goodbye.
Oh my God. I don't know why I must have some kind of mark on my account that makes that thing always pick my ass up. It's so obnoxious.
A secret stat on your account that just has equivocal true or false.
I will dig no grave. I will plant no stone.
I also have red outline as if I'm
For
an
our
enemy.
new home.
Dumb question. How do we get there?
Yeah.
Do I have to?
You're gonna have to do some glide jumping, or you can take the zip lines that that go between each piece of rubble you're standing on.
Zip line.
The windshield wipers.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Let's try one more time.
You can also try to jump to here, Roxy, where I am.
Nice.
There we go.
And then you can jump over to this one.
Yeah.
There you go.
Phew. Haven't figured out zipline tech yet.
Yeah,
you just
Marshmallow.
you go up to them and then hit interact.
Got it.
Just puts you on them.
Yeah, Marshmallow. The Ropalolos fight is a lot of visual stimulation and very little explanation.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I had a gang that knew what was going on, because I wouldn't have been able to do it otherwise.
Yeah, to be fair though, I feel a little bit bad about just doing that, because now this means that in the future, if you ever have to go back there, you're not going to know what the hell's going on.
I kind of understood a little bit by how you were explaining it. About like 4 times you got to like activate different like fryers for the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when you
so
go
vulnerable.
to the coils, the Ropalolis will then try to fire its laser at you, and essentially you hide behind the thing, and it charges up its own fryer essentially. So it'll
Basically,
like using the boss's mechanic against it.
you bait him into lasering the capacitors to charge them, and then you fly him into those capacitors to damage him.
Awesome. Jupiter's done now for me. All I have left is
Hooray!
Earth and Deimos.
All right. So, I mean, considering that, then I think the next best thing to do would be focus on probably farming up some weapons or warframes.
Yeah.
Yay.
When is it night?
Also that, I'm getting an A.
Oh, true.
Day ends in 53 minutes, so it just
Ugh, so it just started. I mean, we could also reintroduce her to some of the open world factions.
That's valid. If we're gonna be poking our head around the plains of Eidolon anyway, we might as well just go there.
Yeah.
We could even do the Kome mission. Check that one off. Since I think you just queue into that from there, right?
Yeah, at Cetus. It's right next to where you land. Also, we're going to Cetus Instance 69.
Nice.
I think the era of Warframe that Boss is from is part of what made me take a break. It was just so miserable since nothing got explained. That's absolutely valid, Casey.
Yeah.
They made a boss that revolved around you knowing the ins and outs of how to use your operator without telling you how to use your operator, other than the quest where you go through and do the bare minimum as your operator, which is a good quest.
Hey,
not gonna.
Hi.
Hi.
You haven't
Not
loaded
gonna
yet.
lie, put that down.
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Now you've loaded.
Okay.
It's
I guess
funny,
what?
like the unloaded version of Warframe is Excalibur.
Just a basic Excalibur. Yep. Well, he's the poster boy. He is the original. But hey, Roxy, guess what?
What?
Mwah.
Aw, you did a
Kiss.
bow.
Yeah, it's smooched.
Yay.
Anyway, so there is another of those like Warframe specific missions right over here. This is for a Warframe called Kume. She is a guardian of these people, and the mission is basically
Hatsune
just
Miku with red.
yeah, pretty much.
I see a waypoint. It might
should
be.
also be on quick travel too. That is something else that would be new for you.
Yes.
Quick
If you
travel.
hold Q, she has a. I'm looking at her stream. She has a node for something else. In Cetus.
Oh. I wonder if your account must be in a very freshly had just done the War Within. So I wonder if it's either the first time ever going to see this, or she needs to talk to Quillanco.
I've been to see this before. I've done the Eidolon fighting stuff.
Tell you
I don't
what,
remember how to do it.
let's see where that waypoint leads. Just kind of follow it until it reveals where it is.
It's probably introducing a new contact that was created after I stopped playing.
That, or since you've done the War Within, you might not have come back since. So, well, I just want to see where it takes you.
Kanzu.
It's taking her to Kanzu. Okay.
I can check the Austrian standing, the bounties, and also the first time I've ever seen Saya's visions.
Oh, so that is for Kume. So that is how you start the Kume quest.
Okay.
So, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Boom. Ayo, I have such dark
dreams. Infested demons.
Early lunch for
The demons rise from the ocean and plunder
and plunder Cetus.
They have bloats
While
and
they
crows.
have bloats and crows.
Like you can't.
By the way,
hear.
Chet.
All right, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say. By the way, Chet, if you like Roxy's voice acting, she is part of a YouTube series that is acted out and voiced through VR chat. It's called The Cleanup Crew, and it's really cute. And she plays one of the main characters.
If you're ever curious to check that out, I'll give you a
Which
little
you
link.
totally should.
I dropped a little linky.
Yeah. Go check it out.
Thank you, thank you. All right, now I got a bunch of other things opened up.
Cross promoting. Woo!
Heck
All right.
yeah. Thank you, Duff.
You're welcome. All right, so now I think your waypoint is just leading you to the Kume mission. So you can press Q, and then the one at the 9 o'clock position will take you straight there.
Nice.
Basically a fast travel to the mission.
Thank goodness.
And what will be. And they do
Every
not share their
public
knowledge.
hub
But the
setup
likes
and
of
also
you and I,
your ship
we may wish
all
to
have a
see
quick
a
travel
glimpse
menu
of
now,
our
which
fate
is so
to
blessed.
change it
So
even.
cool.
This is the shrine of Kome.
Ome, the Dice Maiden, the puppeteer.
The puppeteer.
Ooh, I saw pictures of this. It's a new
Yeah,
frame.
so
For the
her
ordinary
whole
folk.
shtick is RNG, and it is very divisive.
It's very divisive because people don't like it when they're not fully in control of their damage numbers. But it's, I don't know, it's just fun regardless. Get your strength high enough, it doesn't matter. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's the difference between doing a lot of damage or doing even more a lot of damage. I don't know, it's whatever. She's
Shall
a
I?
very, very good frame
Ooh.
if you want to pair with the Sato, because her whole kit relies around spreading statuses everywhere. So
Ooh, I like it.
Enter the Fate Dream, yes.
Yes.
So this is meant to be accessible very early game, which is why the difficulty is like level 5 to 15. As Nate mentioned, enemy level is essentially irrelevant because it gets kooky real fast.
what the hell is wrong with y'all's ship on my screen? The ships were T-posing, essentially.
The storm! Did Kome do this? Did we do something?
That's
to
our
upset
dream
her?
ship.
But yeah, the way that this works
This
Um,
nightmare is a gift. A chance
is
to
we're going to
live
be
out our dark
protecting an
fate.
area and making
So
sure
we
the
might
enemies stay out of
change
it. And
Hurry
after a
home.
little while,
The
the area you're
demo
protecting will
continue our
produce
celebration.
a basket of fruit
Demo.
and fish, and
We
then you
sent
pick
our
up the
offerings to
basket
Kome
and you bring it to the
draw
shrine.
out the infested.
Nice.
So
I'll
basically,
go over its
it's
word stuff is we can split it up 2 and 2.
yeah.